What's going down, you guys? What's good to everybody that's coming into the chat? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, come on up in here. What's good to everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yet again, I put the info out that I was doing this live yesterday. So whoever ain't here, I don't know what to tell them. They just gonna have to pun the replay. But numbers for this do pretty good. Last for this do pretty good. I guess because of the timing or whatever, but it don't even matter because I don't get started until the 10-minute mark anyway. So y'all come on up in here. Everybody that's coming in, please make sure to like this live. All right, everybody that is coming up in here, please make sure to like the live. If you've liked it already, I totally appreciate you. And God gonna bless you. But y'all could come on up in here. Yeah, and all that good stuff. So y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all come on up in here. Kick off your shoes, relax your feet. Like I said, I get started at the 10-minute mark that gives everybody else a chance to come on up in here. You know, I give people chances out of there, but everybody still come late. I give people a 10-minute grace period to get here on time, and you bitches still come late. That's nigga shit. Yes, y'all come on in here. Shout out to Lexi Arthur for being the first person to drop a comment. Appreciate you. 48 people up in here. Can I at least get 40 likes? Thank you. 48 people. Let me get 40 likes. So keep trying to tell y'all. Liking and comments help push the videos through the algorithm of YouTube. Okay. If y'all don't like and comment, then the video won't do as good as I know it can do and as it should do. I'm a Black content creator. Okay. They're not backing me the same way that they back all of these other races, and we're not going to go there. So I'm going to need for all of you all to make sure to like up this live. Can y'all do that for me, please? Thank you. Like, everybody want to talk about Black people this and Black people that and support Black people. Well, support me by liking this damn live. How about that? Ciao. What's good to everybody that's coming up in here? What's good? Everybody, y'all come on up in here. Come on. Mods, y'all already know what to do. All that good stuff. Hold on. There we go. What's good, y'all? Shit. Hold on. Damn it. Y'all come on up in here. I gotta find my computer charger. This shit finna die. There we go. There we go. Now we ain't gonna die because we was knocking on death's door. Y'all come on up in here. Make sure to like this live. To everybody that's now joining, make sure to like up this live. Everybody that's entering, like up this live. If anybody would like to donate to the channel, they go to PayPal, they go to Cash App. You can also donate to the channel by joining. It is greatly appreciated. Shout out to the few people that joined when there wasn't anything going on. So I appreciate y'all for that. Thank you. Or if you rather much join the other channel, you can also join the second channel. Okay. You could join that channel more than you could join this one, to be honest with you. Y'all come on up in here. This episode really didn't give a whole lot, y'all. This episode gave what it normally does when people go out for their trips. I will say the best part of this episode was the last part when Kimmy cleared the pool the way that she was supposed to. But other than that, it really wasn't much to this episode. So I can only give y'all what they gave me. I can't give y'all what they didn't give me, So, but I'm gonna do my best. Y'all come on in. Make sure to like this live as y'all enter. As y'all enter in, like this live. I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 7 minutes and 15 seconds in. So we got 3 minutes for all of the late people to be able to show up. Ciao. Y'all come on up in here. Y'all come on up in here. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all come on up in here. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you so much, Joanne, for your cash out, boo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Appreciate you, baby. You ready for the reads? I'm going to see what I got for you. I'm going to see what I got for you. Like I said, this episode ain't do a whole lot. It ain't give a whole much. All right. But I'm going to give y'all the best that I got. Can y'all come on, come on, come on, come on. And can y'all please like up this live? There's 70 people up in here. So can y'all give me up to 60 likes? 65 likes. Can y'all give me up to 65 likes? There's 70 y'all in here. So y'all can get me up to 65 likes. Come on. Come on. Like up this video. Spam the comment section. If y'all don't mind. Oh, man. Yeah, I see all of y'all going up for Kimmy. Kimmy for the win. Kimmy, Kimmy, Kimmy. I see Kimmy all up in here. What's good? The gag is Kimmy should have did this shit last season. I would have went up for more had she did it last season. Y'all come on up in here. Make sure to like up this live though. 74 people. Y'all come on. Give me to 65 likes. Y'all come on. Give me the 65 likes. Man. Oh, Lord. I don't know why people mess with Kimmy either, but Kimmy did what she had to do. She cleared the pool. We'll get to it when we get there, and we're going to get to it quick because, like I said, it wasn't much that happened in this episode. All right? So you ain't got to wait long for that because we're going to get to it real quick. Okay? Now, I'm just going to be real. We're going to get to it real quick. Yes, y'all got me to 66 likes. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 83 people up in here. Y'all get me to 75 likes. All right, quiet. Y'all can go on ahead and sit down. Praise team, y'all can sit down too. Thank you, musicians. Y'all be on standby. Thank you for your ministry. Deacon and deaconesses and trustees, y'all can go on ahead and sit down. Ushers, y'all can go on ahead and man the doors. Because guess what? It's time. Excuse me. It's time to if I could get my notes together. Okay. All right. Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey to everybody that's just coming into the chat. Shout out to you. Hey, y'all. Hey, this green screen getting on my nerves, so it might not last too long. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 3, episode 8, Sin City Showdown. Like I said, it wasn't much of this episode. The only good shit took place in the last about 10, 15 minutes. So don't worry, we're gonna quickly get there. Melody's shooting up for her video shoot. To her new single. I forgot what it was called. But it had everything to do. Excuse me. It had everything to do with Martell. While I see in the next episode, she's trying to act like it had to do that. Everything in that song had to deal with him. Melody, your line. That entire whole song was about Martell. That's where the name of that song came from. So then Melody apologizes for Martell mentioning her friend Brittany on social media, saying that she's not a suitable babysitter or adequate enough or equipped to do it because she only has one kid. You know, Martell, that was some real petty ass, fucked up, bitch made shit to say about anybody as if you're parent of the year. Because see, if you was parent of the year, you would have been there with your kids instead of laying in the peasant's bed. All right, y'all call that woman coleslaw. I really don't think that's funny. I and I understand Mother Dineva said it, but I ain't go up for it. I mean, that wasn't too funny. Peasant was way more funny than calling her coleslaw. Like, let's just be real. And the gag is, I don't even fuck with coleslaw like that unless you put it on a barbecue sandwich. Like, I mean, but well, maybe that is where the joke came from. I don't know. It just, the zinger really didn't zing me the way it zinged them and him and her and everybody else involved. But that's neither here nor there. Point of the matter is, that was real fucked up and childish for you to drag an innocent woman into your fuck shit and your fuckery. Like, I didn't like that. I thought that was very messed up, considering that she was a friend to both you and her. And you tend to do that a lot. You tend to drag in innocent people, and then when they don't want to fuck with you, you sitting around here looking so confused and dazed, and you don't understand why they just don't see it for you, or you offer up some bullshit ass apology that they don't accept, and then you still sitting here wondering why they don't want to see it for you. Like, if I was Brittany, I wouldn't see it for you either. And if I was Brittany's husband or baby daddy, I would have fucked you up. Just saying. But then again, you's a bitch. So you know, you do what bitches do. That's what hoes do. Anyway, Letitia and Jalen. It ain't much, y'all. Letitia and Jalen. So over the weekend, Jalen had a lot going on. He had a lot of staff that did not show up, and because of which he had to take up everybody else's job. And because of that, he wasn't able to fulfill his job as the damn manager. So Jalen asked if he and Letitia were good with each other because of the fact that she and Kimmy are not in a good place. And a lot of times he feels like she's taking that out on him. Myself personally, I don't necessarily think Letitia is doing that, but what I do think Letitia is doing is she's not being real in her stance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's following up behind Marceau, and you're not completely being honest with Jalen. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. Like, I don't, as much as I don't see it for Letitia, I don't think that she's necessarily bringing in Jalen with the issues that she has with Kimmy. I just don't believe that. Y'all can believe whatever the fuck y'all want. I just don't believe that. So before y'all come into the comments and try to at me, don't at me in nothing. All right? Don't at me in nothing. I said what I said. I don't personally think that that's what it is. But if y'all do, leave it down in the comments, but don't at me in it. Because a lot of y'all seem to got an issue with my opinion. And I allow y'all to have y'all opinions in the comments. So just keep it in the comments. And if I see it, and if I feel like I want to elaborate on it, I will. Anyway, so Letitia felt offended by that comment, but does admit that she's still pissed at Kimmy for telling Wanda to shut the fuck up, that's not what that woman said. And she's going to have a conversation with her about that. Of course she will. Excuse me. Letitia, I don't know why you felt offended by that comment. I think any child will probably feel that way. You're already hard on him. He keeps reaching out to you guys for help. Y'all not helping him, but you're constantly pointing out things that he's doing wrong. And then in the midst of all of that, you arguing with his mama. So it doesn't really shock me that he would think that about you, especially if you've never given him that type of energy before. So it's not as if what he's saying is coming out of nowhere. I do think your mannerisms or how you talk or how you come off, he probably perceives it that way. But like I said, I don't personally think that Letitia is taking out her frustrations on Jalen. That I don't believe. I don't believe that. But Jalen definitely did have a lot of points, and he definitely made a lot of sense, especially when it came to how, you know, half of the staff was gone. You know, people who had their normal jobs had to resort to doing other people's jobs, which meant that he had to stop doing his job to take on other people's jobs. So it's like in that moment, I really wished Letitia would have just been like, you know what? You right. We're the owners of this thing. We really could have had some countermeasures set up. We didn't. My bad. That's really all it takes. Like, just because this is y'all shit and y'all the owners of this doesn't mean that y'all aren't going to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt that, like, and let's be clear. This isn't the first time that Jalen has brought to y'all attention that he's swamped. He still don't know the ropes about everything. And y'all constantly bringing up how, yeah, y'all should have hired somebody with experience. So why haven't y'all done that yet? In my personal opinion, I felt like this is just Marceau being cheap. Okay, this is Marceau being cheap. But it is what it is, because his mama gonna get y'all together about that anyway. So Jalen tells Marceau and Letitia how he really feels about their performance, and I don't feel like he was in the wrong for anything that he said. They keep it real with him, so he kept it real with them. I didn't find nothing wrong with that. He wasn't mean, he wasn't rude, he wasn't disrespectful. He didn't disrespect them. He just very much gave them the God's honest truth. I mean, I was here for it. You can't get mad with the truth. So then Letitia apologizes to Marceau for how aggressive she was to him the other day with Wanda, feeling like she always has to defend his loyalty and prove something to people. But Letitia, my thing is, if he's not doing anything, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. Like, I feel like you constantly defending him or feeling like you have to prove yourself to people is what's making people believe that it's something really going on. Because trust me, if you know in your heart of hearts that there ain't nothing going on with your husband and what y'all got going on around there, I mean, I don't see what it is that you have to prove to people. But see, deep down in your soul, Letitia, you know that something ain't right when it comes to Marceau. And deep down in your soul, you do believe the rumors. You do, or if you don't believe it, you have a strong suspicion that it could be true. I'm just gonna be real, because it'll seem to me, if you know it ain't true, you would have paid the dust. You know what I'm saying? Kyra, and the lady named Kyra from Ready to Love wouldn't have phased you. You wouldn't have been crying over about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Moving on, because I could ride her pussy all day, and I ain't got no time. So then they want to do a group trip for Vegas for their 15th wedding anniversary. So that's just a way to let everybody know that this is a trip sponsored rather by Letitia and Marceau. Got it. So Maurice goes to see Louis to settle the matter between, everything that they had going on with Tiffany running her damn mouth about their damn son. Like I said, I still don't see it for Tiffany. I don't see it for Tiffany's wide drop booty ass, and I still don't see it for her damn post-op stomach stapling husband in recovery looking ass. I don't see it for neither one of them. And especially after the night, how Tiffany once again running her damn mouth out of turn, and it caused a whole bunch of bullshit, a conundrum. Yeah, Tiffany, I am going to blame that on you. Now, although, that was a joke that Marceau came out with, you don't know Kimmy like that. So you should have never came up out of your face trying to repeat what you done heard about that. I won't down for that, Tiffany. That's why I don't see it for your wide drop booty ass. I don't see it for you. None at all, because you still ain't learned your damn lesson. Oh, brazen heifer. So Destiny and Melody hang out. Destiny, you confuse me, and I like you, but you confuse me, because now you're going back to, you have a problem with Tiffany, but just last week you was concerned about her and her feelings when she ran off crying. So I'm confused. Do you care about Tiffany or don't you care about Tiffany? Because it was, like I said, and I said this last week, Tiffany ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand why you was so concerned about her feelings any two times she didn't give a damn about yours during your damn birthday. So I was just confused as to how, like, it's giving me a tease, because when you didn't see her for it and I understood it, and because you went to her aid the other time, I kind of figured maybe y'all got over that. And then here you come again, and now you got an issue with her. I mean, I'm just saying. While I get it, because I don't like Tiffany either, but I'm going to need for you to say what you mean and mean what you say. If you like her, you like her. And if you don't, you don't. Don't be down here, confusing everybody. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Nah, don't even give me no fake concern. Don't even give me no fake concern. You don't fuck with that woman. That woman is not your friend, and I don't need you to do that because now you're confusing me as the audience. I'm confused. I'm gonna need for you to pick a side and stick to it. That's how I feel. That's Melody friend. You allow Melody to console her. She not your friend. That ain't your job. That ain't your responsibility. And that's how I feel. Now I still like you, Destiny, but I'm just saying. But yeah, that whole thing, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad Maurice did that. I get it. As a man, you want to go up and talk to her husband and say, listen, that you saw, the way that it happened, emotions ran high. His mother was there. She knew nothing about it. She was blindsided about it at that point. I still didn't talk to Kimmy about it, so that's why I came off. But, I want to get to know you. Yada, yada, yada. I hear you, but I don't like them bitches. So they go down to the Vegas trip. Kimmy, Letitia, and Destiny on the pole. The three of y'all. Girl. Listen, the three of y'all look the same way Karen did when she was doing that praise dance to Candace's song on Potomac. That's how the three of y'all looked on that damn pole. So they asked Martell, will Miami Marcus come out in Vegas? Listen, Martell don't need to be in no special place for Miami Marcus to come out. Listen, anytime there's drinks involved, Miami Marcus is going to come out, period. Moving on. Like I said, this episode, it won't much. The Airbnb was amazing. I lived for the Airbnb. It was cute from top to bottom, head to toe, inside, outside, especially the outside. They had a basketball court, tennis court, jacuzzi, pool, waterfall, slide, gazebos. It was set up. It was set up. I was here for it. I was here for the Airbnb. The Airbnb was real cute. So Marceau says that if Letitia found the girl to sleep with while she's in Vegas, that's not cheating. And Martell agrees, and of course he will agree. I guess so, Martell. Marceau. Is that your way of saying that you want a threesome? Or have you already had plenty of threesomes with Letitia and we just don't know it? That's something to think about. Moving on. Destiny wanting the whole Scott family. Like I said, I don't blame Destiny. She is a single woman. Jalen is a grown, rusty ass man that's a manager down the block. And shit. Y'all still trying to say that Marceau want to fuck Melody. So if that's the case, our Molden show he don't mind fucking Destiny either. So that takes care of that. We already know ain't no shame in Martell game. Martell don't mind busting down Destiny for the one time if she really wanted to. I don't know. I just, hey, it is what it is. She's a single woman. Do what you want, Tiff. Destiny, hell. So, Tiffany isn't fond of Marceau and his jokes and doesn't understand how Letitia could deal with him for 15 years. What I don't understand is Letitia said that she already knew you. So one would think if you knew Letitia, you probably would have known Marceau, and you probably would have been around Marceau to know his cutthroat, his dry ass sense of humor, his sexist way of thinking, his sexist jokes. It would seem to me if you and Letitia was real friends like that, that's something that you would have already been accustomed to. See, they're used to that with Marceau because they actually know Marceau. So listen, y'all need to do a better job of listen. Whatever. Marceau brings up Kimmy being the side chick rumor, and Kimmy said that she doesn't find it funny at all. Then Marceau turns around and says that he found it kind of funny, and then Kimmy cleared his ass the way that she was supposed to by saying, is it as funny as you supposedly having a side baby out here? Because Letitia don't find it funny. No, because Letitia ain't laughing. And I was all down for Kimmy in that jab. I was, because it was a jab, but I was all down for it. I was, since you seem to think that And this is my thing. And this is what bothered me the most when it came to Maurice. Because Maurice, I understand that that's your brother, but at the end of the day, that's your fucking wife. And if you know that your wife was not now, nor has she ever been a side chick, I don't even know why you would even allow that joke to continue on for as long as it did. Like, I'm starting to think that you's a bitch ass nigga, because there's no way in hell that I could have had a wife and my brother is running around with some joke that my wife was a side chick that stole me from my baby mama. Like, I wouldn't think that that was funny. And there's no way in hell that I would ever allow my brother to be walking around here perpetuating that shit. So it's like the fact that he didn't speak up and get Martell ass together, or Tiffany ass together for even bringing it up in the kitchen was beyond me. I'm just saying, I didn't understand how you allowed that to just skate by you and you just sitting there laughing and like, oh, it's a joke, it's a joke. It's not a fucking joke. Especially if your wife don't find it funny. I'm just, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm a stick in the mud. And maybe this is the way they joke with each other, girlfriends or whatever. And, you know, Kimmy must have missed that memo or something. But I know if it was me, ain't no way in hell. But whatever. So Letitia brings up what she heard from Wanda, and Kimmy says that sometimes she wished she could have given her family better clarity. And I was on Kimmy's side with that again, because Letitia is so used to being victim, and she's so used to people calling her as a victim, and she's so used to people victimizing her, basically, that this is, I mean, I'm not shocked that Letitia hasn't told them, oh, well, no, that's not true because she and I have talked. Oh, no, you really can't say that because me and her did talk about that already. Oh, no, Kiki, with Kiki, you was a Kiki with them tight ass, with them tight ass dots fashions that you had on, girl. You was the damn Kiki. Do you love me? Hell no, I don't love you or them tight ass rainbow fashions that you had on, Kiki. You ain't being real with none of your family members. You ain't being real with T-Mac. Like, first of all, Letitia, keep your low budget ass family the fuck off of TV. Like, what bothered me the most was how most of your family members just did not give a shit about how they were shown or portrayed on national TV. Because something tells me that if that was Maurice and Marceau's family, his family members wouldn't have been caught. Did you see how the uncle and the auntie came up here looking dressed and dignified for the damn show? Like, I'm just saying, your family and your children will always be a constant reminder of who the fuck you really are and where the fuck your ass really came from, Letitia. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so then Kimmy brings up Marceau and Letitia being short with Jalen. Letitia felt like he was being smart by saying yes, ma'am to her in a text message. Marceau agrees, and then Letitia says she's sick and tired of being sick and tired of both they trifling bitches. And I was on her side with that, girl. That was the end of the episode. Like I said, there wasn't much to it. I was here for Kimmy and her meltdown. I really wished Kimmy would have went a lot harder at Maurice. I wish she would have came a lot harder at Marceau when it came down to the whole side chick shit that he brought up. I wish she would have went a lot harder with Letitia when it came down to them about the whole, because I'm not understanding Jalen saying yes, ma'am to Letitia is being smart. I don't think that. I think, and listen, and even if Letitia did feel a way about that, all it took was like, Jalen, you don't have to say yes, ma'am to me. We ain't that much far in age, all right? You ain't got you ain't got a yes, ma'am me all over the place. That's really all it takes. Like, I didn't like how instead of taking responsibility for the part that they played in it and how they made him feel, they just wanted to sit up and reach out for every little thing that they could grab to try to, make themselves be right in the situation. Kimmy does in no way think, shape, form, or fashion that Jalen is always right. But I was down for what Kimmy was saying is Jalen is a grown damn man. Okay. And while you think you make and say whatever to him or do whatever to him, it's only so much that anybody is going to take. That's basically what she was saying to them. And if my son just so happens, if you catch him on the right day and he cuss you hoes the fuck out, don't call me. Because at the end of the day, he don't really need y'all or this damn job. Let's be clear. Don't sit up here and try to act like y'all saving Jalen by giving him this opportunity. Don't ever think that. Jalen don't need this fucking opportunity. He don't need this opportunity. He don't need that damn job. Especially the job that he's not qualified for, and y'all don't even think enough of him to give him the proper experience to help him do better and be better. It's like y'all say y'all want better for him, but y'all actions are proven differently. That's basically what Kimmy was saying. Kimmy was saying at the end of the day, everybody was wrong. And I'm more than sure she was like, I know my son, and my son not just gonna shade you for no reason. There had to be something else, and that's why Kimmy kept saying, I read the text messages. So don't try to sit here and try to make it seem as if my son is so smart or he's such a bad person because he said yes, ma'am, to your wife. Maybe if your wife wasn't so matronly and her damn thinking, maybe he wouldn't have to go around calling her yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, and all of this and all of that. Like, I was down with Kimmy. I was down with Kimmy and her attitude getting their asses together. I was. Like, Marceau, you can't talk about nobody's kids when you didn't even know your son was allergic to peanut butter. You sitting up there making that boy peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and you could have killed that damn boy. You are not equipped, or you are not the person to sit up and try to tell somebody how to parent or whose children is this, whose children is that, when you don't even know your damn kids, Marceau. You don't know nothing about your damn children. How you gonna sit up here and try to say something about Jalen? I ain't like that shit. Talking about something he was being smart. Fuck you. He a grown damn man. You get smart with him, he gonna get smart with y'all hoes back. Because like I said, he don't need neither one of y'all. Neither one of y'all taking care of him. Neither one of y'all doing shit for him. And he don't the fuck need this damn position. Let's be clear. I got Gatorade this time. Ciao. Kimmy was never a side chick. Please show me where Kimmy was a side chick. Please. Because I heard that he divorced Kiowa, he moved to Alabama, lost weight, and then that's when he met her. That's what I thought the story was. So please tell me, when was Kimmy a side chick? And if, since we talk about side chicks, Melody is also a fucking sad chick, since we're going off of what we heard, because word around the salon seats, and I always said it, that Martell was dating one of her damn line sisters. Her and that girl was friends, and she been trying to get with Marceau ever since then. She took Martell from that damn woman, and that's why I felt like she's getting everything that she deserves from Martell. So since we're going to talk about who's sad chicks here, let's talk about it. I can look at Kimmy and tell that Kimmy has never been no nigga side chick. As strong, as independent. For what? For what? That woman worked from the ground up and walked across her stage with that son on her hip and got her damn degree in nursing. Nothing about Kimmy makes me feel like she's running around here tooting off, being anxious to be a nigga side chick. I don't believe that. I don't buy that. And y'all can kiss my ass with that shit. Period. Melody being the side chick to Martell is way more believable than Kimmy being the side chick to Maurice fat ass, because they said that man was about as big as a house when he was with that damn woman, being miserable with that damn woman. That's the real story. Hell you talk about, please. So since we're going to talk about who was the side chick, let's talk about it. And like I said, I believe every word of what they said about Melody and her last sister and them stealing men, because one of them frowsy dry coochie hoes stole a man of mine. Shout out to Betty White. Talking slick was my ruin. But see, I had to find out that all I was doing was making it easy for that frowsy hoe to come around there. Uh-huh. I don't bit Mo believe that Kimmy was Maurice's side chick. Y'all would never get me to buy that. You would never get me to buy into that. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. And y'all never will get me to believe some shit like that. I don't. I don't. Maurice ain't that damn fine to be running around here thinking that he can have side chicks. Nah. Not when he just found out his career at 40 years old. All right? So y'all can miss me with all that. Like I said, and even if that was the case, this is your wife now. This is your wife now, and there's no reason at all why you should be allowing any other man to be sitting around here calling your wife a sad chick in front of you and you not have nothing to say about it. Brother or not, friend or not. There's no way in hell my brother would have ever allowed any one of us to set up and call my sister-in-law a sad chick in front of his face and think that he ain't gonna pounce on somebody like a cheetah to a gazelle. I'm just saying. Like the fact that she still has to defend herself off of that and Maurice still ain't got shit to say about it is mind-boggling me. No, nobody has dropped Marceau's sad chick in my DMs yet. It was wrong for Letitia to laugh. I totally agree. It was very wrong of Letitia to laugh because it wasn't funny. Just like Letitia didn't find it funny when she threw up that sad baby shit. Yeah, see, now it won't funny. Ain't that funny? See, it was funny when y'all was running around with jokes, with rumors that y'all heard around the rumor mill. But then when she did it back to y'all, then it got quiet. And you saw how Marceau tried to play it off like, oh, yeah, I find that funny. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't find nothing about that funny, Marceau. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. You don't, Marceau, and you don't want that on you. No, you don't. You just didn't have a comeback. You just ain't had nothing to say because she cleared your ass the way she was supposed to. Maurice not gonna shut it down because that's his brother. That's how most men are. To him, my brother's just joking, and Kimmy taking it away. That's how it is with Maurice. Y'all stop that shit. Y'all trying so hard to make Kimmy out to be some bottom of the barrel trick, and I'm sorry. Not all women are like that. Not all women aspire to be hoes. Not all women aspire to be sad chicks. That's not all women aspirations. That's some of these newfangled hoes. That's what they run around out here doing. Kimmy is a woman of a certain year. Okay, she act like it, she carry herself like it, she talk like it, she walk like it. Please, if anything, Kimmy was the damn cleanup woman. She won't no sad chick. Sad chicks are what you call Ariane. She wasn't able to seal the deal. If that's the case, Kimmy is a cleanup woman because she not only took that woman's husband, she married that woman's husband. Okay, when he came out 100 pounds lighter and put himself through law school, she living in the house, she driving the cars, she the one on the TV show. So fuck y'all hoes. Okay, ain't nothing about Kimmy a side piece. That's the cleanup woman, if anything. Put some respect on her damn name. Y'all got her confused. Sad chicks are bitches with no end game. Sad chicks are Ariane. Comfortable with having a baby by a nigga. That's not the situation here with Kimmy. So y'all stop that shit. Learn the difference. Before y'all want to label people sad chicks, learn the difference between the sad chick and the cleanup woman. Two totally different things. Girl, please. Kaya was cheated on Maurice. What are y'all talking about? Kaya was running around with one of Maurice's cousins, friends, one of the two. That's why he divorced her. Like, what are y'all talking about? He divorced her because her ass was cheating. What you mean? She bitter. She bitter because that man moved on with his life, lost 100 pounds, and made some of himself and got on a TV show. That's why she bitter. Because now she want him. She got to look at that fat ass husband that she got, and she realized what the fuck she was and what she walked out on. That's why. It's called being bitter. It's bitterness. All right. And to make her feel better about herself, she wants to label Kimmy a side chick when she was the one out here laying the low and spreading the wide for his friend, allegedly. Okay, let's be clear. And Kiowa, it ain't no shade, because it ain't no shade, Kiowa, but it is the truth. It is the truth. So y'all cut that out. Kimmy ain't did nothing wrong in this situation. Y'all so used to want to blame the woman and call the women all type of sad chicks and hoes and all the rest of this shit. Why can't it never just be, he left her and then he went on to Kimmy and that's what it was. She just had to be a sad chick. Y'all are content with Kimmy being a sad. That'll make y'all better? Fine. To make y'all feel better, Kimmy was a sad chick to Maurice. Fine. Their marriage was over. He filed for divorce and moved to another state and met Kimmy. Thank you, Tracy. She does have bitter all over her face. Thank you, Cynthia. Kiowa is bitter. Very bitter. But oh well. That's why you got to be careful about how you treat people and how you do people. Because you never know what life is going to have store for them or you, for that matter. Because that ain't what happened. She did a live admitting to stepping out on Maurice. She admitted all of that was true. But then she tried to turn around and say it was because he was messing around with Kimmy, and that was a damn lie. Kimmy wasn't even around when she decided to sleep with that man friend. That's why. She admitted that. That happened a year and a half ago. Like, this happened way before. Like, this happened right after the reunion for first season. Like, this was a minute ago when this situation happened and she went live with their younger brother. Because y'all know they got another brother around there. I forgot the brother name. And he don't look like them. I mean, he kind of do, but not really. But yeah, she was on live with him. That's why that ain't the story. Because that ain't the story. That ain't what happened. She confirmed what happened. Yeah, she married Maurice's sister's ex. That's what it was. His name is Mark. The brother name is Mark. Yeah. She went live with Mark and talked about everything. And I ain't see it for Kiowa since then. Because even then, that shit was written in bitterness. Girl, you better. You got caught up. He left you. And now in the effort to try to make yourself feel better about yourself, you now want to say he cheated on you and Kimmy always been there. Girl, please. Okay, girl, please. Stop all that. Period. Say that again. Let these people listen. That's what some of y'all do. Y'all newfangled hoes. That's the shit that y'all do. Y'all go out here and be sad chicks and y'all content with being that. Y'all like up this live. Shout out to it being 247 people up in here. Yes, God. Yeah, shout out to it for being 128 likes. I appreciate that. Y'all give me up to 150 likes. Can y'all do that? Give me up to 150 likes. Thank you to the couple of people that donated. I saw your Cash App, boo. Thank you. If anybody else would like to donate, please feel free to do so, child. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't much to this. Like I said, next week is when the good shit gonna happen. This was just a filler episode to prepare for what's to come. I think Maurice lied to Kimmy about their timeline of him and his wife divorced. That's why I say that men lies. That Kimmy was a side chick and she just didn't know Maurice's wife was staying in Detroit. I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that. And besides, you can't be a side chick to a man that don't want the wife no more when the wife done cheated on him. Okay? All right? Like, I'm sorry. You're not a side chick when the man wife cheated on him. He's divorcing her and moving to another state. Like, a lot of y'all acting like he's still living in Detroit or going back and forth to Detroit or still talking to Kiowa or leading Kiowa on somehow, some way. He's done with Kiowa. He divorced her. He moved on. He moved to a new state. He got his life together. He lost some weight. He found a good woman. He married that woman. He has a house with this woman, and he's good with this woman. I don't even know why y'all still trying to bring up the past. The past is done. However Kimmy got here, she here. And Kiowa ain't. Well, I'm sure he did. He lost a lot of weight and he was a single man that just got out of a divorce. I mean, I'm sure he did have a lot of women that he was talking to. He was a single man fresh out of a divorce. I mean, that's not so uncommon to think that he will have a lot of women after he lost a bunch of weight and he feeling good about himself and he's single. So, you know, I'm sure he did. I mean, yes, they want to label this woman a side chick so bad. Y'all go sit down somewhere. Can we talk about that? What's there to talk about with Destiny? I already talked about Destiny. I said that I'm not understanding what side of the fray Destiny is on. Because one token, she don't see it for Tiffany. Then the next token, Tiffany crying and she worried about her. Then the next token, she's still don't like her because of some cold tea that she bought her. Now, Destiny, I will say this, and I'm gonna be honest. If the tea is cold and if the tea not true, or if the tea is old, then you really should be able to let that go. If it's old news, you already heard about it, it done happened, and y'all done came across it, you can get over that. Doesn't change what she did, but it's something that you can get over. I mean, if you're saying that it's old, then I'm not understanding why it's bothering you the way that it is. You know, I'm just saying. You wonder if Mel be having an angry sex with Martell? Child, I don't know. I don't even want to think about them having. I don't even want to think about. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. All of these couples up here, I don't want to think nothing about their sex life. I don't want to know nothing about their sex life. So I don't know. They say Destiny cheat. What? They said Destiny cheated. That's probably why she can't let go, because she's afraid the real T gonna come out. Well, so what? LeBerick ass been cheating. Like, I don't get it. I don't like what's good for the goose should be good for the geese. I mean, even if it do come out, LeBerick ass cheated, and we know LeBerick ass was cheating. Okay, we know LeBerick ass was cheating. I knew LeBerick won't shit when he first came on last season when Desi was pregnant as a whale, looking like a cumulus cloud going down to her soft opening. I knew he won't shit then. I already knew. He was a fuck nigga in a leisure suit with a bow tie. I already knew that, much like Martell. I knew that already. So even if that was the case, they both cheated on each other. So what damn difference does it make? It bothers her because she's not over the relationship. Well, too bad, Destiny. Okay, that's just too bad. That's just too bad. You got to get over it. It's over with. It's done. He don't want you no more. He done moved on to one of his other little harem hoes. Don't feel bad. He gonna marry her. He gonna get her pregnant, and then he gonna all of a sudden not be there with her. All right, you're not about to be the only one in the harem going through this. All right, trust me, Destiny. You're not gonna be the only one. Believe me. You said Baby Law don't look like either one of them. Child, I ain't never seen what that little boy looked like, and I ain't even about to go there with y'all. This ain't Maury. This ain't Steve Wilkos. This ain't paternity court. We not here to decide who cheering is theirs, or if it is theirs, or if it ain't none of our business. That ain't none of our business. We not here to do that. Yeah, that ain't none of our business. We not here to determine the paternity of American law. They ain't that's out of our jurisdiction. We ain't got shit to do with that. Leave that to Maury and Steve and paternity court and anybody else that do that. Slyfield, I mean, thank you so much for bringing that up because I totally forgot that. Mel's love interest did look a whole lot like Martell. He did. He looked like Martell with hair, a light-skinned version of Martell with hair. I totally agree with that. Further proving that that song had everything to do about Martell melody. Further proving. Like, that's another thing that gets me about Melody. Melody loves to pick and choose when she wants to be all the way real when it comes to situations. Like, be real with this shit. This whole, listen, you pulling a Mary J, 411, My Life, Share My World, and the self-titled album. I think that was about the time she was really done with KC. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're doing, Melody, and that's okay, but stand up in it. Don't try to make it seem like, no, it won't just about you. It was about everything. Nah, Melody, shut your ass up. It won't about nothing else. This whole album is all about you, Martell, what he did to you, how he cheated on you and made you look like a fool on national TV, and how you basically reaping your karma because you did the same thing to your last sisters back in Alabama A&M. That's what the people are saying, Melody, and I believe every word of it. I believe every word of what the people said, Melody. I believe every word of what they said. I also heard that Maurice's ex-wife husband used it. Probably did. Mel have fake moments. A lot of them. A lot of them. Melody has a lot of fake moments. A lot of them. Ciao. Melody coming out with her own Lemonade album called Watermelon. Ciao. Producers are really forcing Tiffany and her husband on us. So far, they have not been a good fit. I totally agree. I don't see it for Tiffany's wide drop booty ass, and I damn sure don't see it for Lewis. I don't. I don't see it for Lewis and his I just dropped 600-pound damn body. I don't see it for him. I don't see it for wide drop booty ass, and I don't see it for stomach tucker. Because that's what Lewis give me. Lewis give me he be tucking in his stomach and his damn drawers in his pants. That's what he give me. All that damn Dunlap he got down there, girl, that backdraft, that extra skin. I swear to God, that's what Then he was sweating. He was sweating when he was working, and it just reminded me of Bob from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You broke out into a sweat out of nowhere. Why is you sweating, man in the register? Why is you sweating? Stomach tucker. I don't see it for him. You don't see it for Tiffany, bro, and I don't at all. He built like a DQ ice cream cone, not a DQ ice cream cone. I'm so weak. I'm not a lookist, but Lewis is not an attractive man at all. At all. At all. At all. He look like he got to lift his stomach up just for you to see his dick and his balls. No, God. All that damn skin, girl. No, ma'am. Tiffany, I don't know. But then again, Tiffany, like I said, the people said you and him met down to the obese clinic and y'all went on this journey together. So, yeah, no. Whatever, girl. Another week of Tiffany looking like she just walked out of dress bar. Not dress bar. Child. Nah, she looked more like she came out of Dots with Kiki ass. That's what she looked like. She came out of Dots with Kiki ass. That's what she looked like. Child. They both shaped like a triangle. I'm weak. Child. I'm weak. And I want to know why her ass was not riding that damn lawnmower with no shoes on in the last episode. Child, I don't know. I guess when you middle class in a small little town like Huntsville, you could do shit like that. Well, listen, you guys, this has been a whole lot of fun, but we have reached our hour. Okay, we've reached the hour. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me for this live. This live was a lot of fun, as it always is. Shout out to everybody that donated to the channel. Shout out to all of you guys for liking the live. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for this. I'm about to go on ahead and end this because I don't want this to go over an hour, okay, because it is a review. But be on the lookout tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we have Real Housewives of Potomac, but we also have Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So y'all gonna get a double whammy tomorrow night. And hopefully it'll reach it to enough people so when I do the live, the Let's Gag on Monday morning, it won't be foreign to nobody. Okay. Yeah. Monday morning on the second channel, it's going to be a double feature. You're going to get a Let's Gag for Potomac, and you also going to get it for The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So make sure that y'all are ready for that. Monday morning, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock Central on the second channel. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. As always, this has been fun. Y'all be real. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. And yeah, until next time, I'll let y'all later. Bye.